Hello everyone, and welcome to this Sucker to Love, Date to Die For, the second Sucker for Love game. Why am I not playing the first? Well, because I've watched someone play the entirety of the first game, and yeah, I don't really feel like just spending all my time. I don't feel like I don't want to go through the entire other game that I've already seen follow. And I watched a little bit of this game and was immediately like, I need to play this. This is so cool. It's so different from the first one, but also it's great. I love it. So let's go. So there's 4 chapters. Even though this says 999, it's a lie. Don't believe their lies. We need to get through chapter 1 first. 1,000 versus the 1.
Eldritch gods, cosmic horrors, things beyond our understanding. To merely gaze upon their form is to abandon all hope.
Seems about right.
They are sequestered to the stars, appearing only through challenging, failure-prone rituals and unutterable incantations.
Yep.
Their twisted, fanatical followers require no such invitation to commit horrors beyond belief in their stead. It is then when the boogeyman lurking in the shadows isn't an obscure, imperceptible shade, but a tangible madman, that the vague prognostications of the stars become empty threats before the undeniably material. The simple hatchet in their hands.
Did something scary happen?
Yeah. I love the pro tag for this game. Like, I love her aesthetic. Huh?
In the book you're reading, did something scary happen? You're as pale as a sheet.
Oh, just a strange dream is all. I'm alright. I think I might need to actually... There we go.
Oh.
Sorry, this might sound strange, but can you tell me where I am?
You're in my bookstore, in Sacramento. Are you lost?
Ah yes, Sacramento, my favorite place in the world. Oh no, I think I know where I am now, thanks. I've been having odd dreams lately, waking in strange places with no memory of how I got there. It started around the same time folks began vanishing from my hometown, Sacramento. Despite the small size of this backwater town, dozens have gone missing this past year, so many that the trains won't even stop here now. Worried locals say that they've spotted angry spirits prowling the woods, animals with too many features, watching. Outsiders can't shake the feeling of being watched by the townsfolk's unblinking purple eyes, the Sacramento stare, they call it.
Have you made a selection? Did you find a book to your liking?
Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to keep you here late on my account.
No, it's fine. I'm glad that you enjoyed reading my books, but it's starting to get dark outside. With all the disappearances lately, you better hurry home.
That sounds like a good idea. Home. My family fled this place long ago when the disappearances started, but a letter imploring me to come visit appeared in my apartment earlier this week. Hey Stardust, Mom's pretty shaken up about everything, so I'm taking care of her at Gramps' place. If you came by for a visit, I know it'd cheer her right up and help her feel better. We miss you like crazy. This is definitely my father's handwriting, and only my parents call me Stardust. Impossible. Mom, Dad, I know you're not really waiting for me. You've been gone for over a year. But whoever sent this note obviously wants me to come poking around, and I aim to find out why. There's something strange in Sacramento. The dreams, the stare, the spirits, it's all connected, I'm sure of it. Whatever darkness has settled in our neck of the woods, I'm putting a stop to it. Yeah, this can never go wrong. Intrepid young, not quite detectives, going into Lovecraftian horror. This never goes wrong, ever. Mom, Dad, I love you both so much. I'll get to the bottom of this. Thanks for letting me doze off. I promise I'll come back real soon.
Thank you for stopping in. Take care.
Welcome, question mark? The warm glow of the bookstore fades behind me as I step out into the dusk. Sacramento, this should be my hometown, but it's become unrecognizable. The streets are overrun with dense foliage and missing person posters that litter every surface. They call this the missing person lane now. Desperate searchers put up posters here before vanishing themselves. That's totally a good sign. It's the only path left and leads straight to my Gram's house, but something feels off. The familiar landmarks of my childhood are nowhere to be found. Are you sure you're okay? Have I gotten turned around? No, I've walked in a straight line, yet nothing looks right. Stay calm. I pick a direction and jog, searching for anything familiar. Nothing changes. I double back, check walls and addresses, still lost. Maybe if I check the note from my parents for the address. A grocery receipt? Impossible. I just had the letter. I even kept it in my pockets empty so I wouldn't lose it. Bill 00000. That's no. Cashier 11, table 12. That has a table written. So this isn't a grocery receipt. But huh? This receipt in and of itself makes no sense. It says table 12. Oh, but a cashier, the bill has no numbers other than that which is on the date of December 12th, 2020. So we're in the past here a bit. Oh my gosh, the stare. Is it just the COVID-19 pandemic? Chicken curry. Yeah. Also, these things I could get because you could get like ready meal. Can you really get ready meal burgers? Huh? Also, why is there an other category? 51 money. Cash 60. Change it. So you paid with $60 cash? What? Grocery receipt. Possible I just had their letter. I even kept my pockets empty so I wouldn't lose it. Wait, this receipt has the exact dimension that folds as the letter. Could I have imagined the whole letter? No, impossible. I checked the back and then double checked the front, but the receipt remains just that. Something is very wrong. I have to get out. I have to run. I have to...
Hey! Ow! Are you, like, blind or something? Watch where you're going, Clutterama.
Hi. I slammed right into somebody coming the other way. Oh, I'm sorry. You alright? I should have been more careful. Whoa, she's really pretty. But what on earth is this girl doing wandering around Sacramento at night?
Don't touch me.
Sure. Sorry, I didn't mean to smack into you like that. I know it's not an excuse, but I was just in a rush.
Oh yeah, I know. You gotta go run off and steal my boyfriend, right? Yeah, it's whatever. Totally cool. Save your breath. I already know how this goes.
Huh? Wait, huh? What? Your boyfriend?
Yeah, you heard me. My boyfriend. Buck is mine.
Who the heck is Buck? Where are all these accusations coming from? I don't know anyone named Buck.
Huh? Really? You don't know who Buck is?
That's not ominous.
You're not, like, from out of town, are you?
Not technically? The stare, it's real. I turn my head down and briskly walk past her. She starts walking alongside
Hey,
me.
look at me.
Can't let her see my eyes. No matter what, she'll notice I don't have the Sacramento stare.
You can tell me. Are you from here or what?
I live here.
Oh yeah? Look at me really quick.
This is bad. Even if I make it home, she'll know where I live. What do I do?
Look at me.
Okay. Freeze. Before I know it, I'm already staring straight at her.
Bucky, hi. Got another one for you at Missing Person Lane.
Oh no. Break into a mad dash, running my hardest. Everything is a blur. My heart pounding in my ears can't dull out the sound of the whistles, shouts, and undefiable commotion coming from all sides. Panting and dizzy, I feel my body slowly moving down, but the image of my face on the next missing person posters kick my legs into action once more. Yeah, we gotta run. This is good. There, a clearing up ahead. I can break their line of sight. If I can break their line of sight, I might find a chance to hide. As I near the turnoff, my exhaustion makes itself known. If this is a dead end, or if it's too dark to find my way, I won't have the energy to turn around and start running again. Rounding the corner, I gasp. It's Grandma's house. Thank goodness. I dash up the path and burst through the door. We're home. Why are there so many shoes everywhere? Hold the door shut for what feels like forever as my pulse slows. Hi, butterfly. The pounding footsteps pass by outside. I'm safe. For now. Hey, what's... I may just be standing at the entrance, but I can already tell something feels off about my home. Like the warm, familiar place I grew up in is long gone. I can't put my finger on it, but... this dread. Why do I feel like I need to sneak around my own home? Is someone here? Hello? No response. A butterfly caught in a web. Strange. Don't see a spider around. Wonder how long that poor thing's been trapped. That's so many boot prints and stuff. Map. Huh, that's odd. There seems to be way more shoes here than I expect from just me and my 9 siblings. At least 20 pairs by bike. 9 siblings? That's... the navigation, like, in this is funky, huh? Our family photos look off. None of them have me in it, and my siblings, their faces seem unfamiliar. What are these weird symbols doing there? This is a bucket. Backpacks. Looks like the triplets' toys have been mostly untouched ever since we left in a hurry. Cripes, what a mess. This place has been turned upside down, but nothing is missing. Weird. The outside, that's totally not ominous whatsoever. This is fine. You know, if we were in Danganronpa, I'd be really worried about the color of that liquid. Upstairs. That's a rather odd window. I think I went too far. Here we go. My room, what on earth has happened here? Funny goat section. This is a cult nonsense. Has someone been living in my house? More specifically, in our room. A poor window. Candles are still lit. Whoever's responsible is just here, but who? Why? This book isn't mine either. No title, no author, and it reeks of death and decay. With trembling fingers, I open to a random page. Seed the Black Woods. Instructions on how to corrupt the soil of the forest by using the remains of a goat and the beating heart of a human. The beating... What? I read and reread the passage, but it's plain as black and white. I mean, the letters are grayish, the page is also sort of grayish, but sure. The beating heart of a human. That was a joke, by the way. I know what the phrase means. I reread again and again, my disbelief washing away more each time. This isn't a joke. First, the stare that only the locals have. Then the disappearances. Then the supernaturally overgrown woods. And now this? The truth dawns on me. Sacramento has been overrun by cultists. All those missing people, my parents, they haven't been speared away by angry forest spirits. They've been abducted, and I'm next. Must be a way to stop this. I flit desperately through the book's pulsating pages, searching for anything that might help. Summon the All-Mother, a ritual to force the dark deity behind the madness to physically manifest before me, binding her in a form that can't directly harm me. This is it, my chance to end this nightmare once and for all, to face the sinister goddess behind Sacramento's madness and put a stop to her evil, whatever the cost. For the sake of everyone who suffered and died, I have to try. I'll bind this All-Mother. Oh. Sorry, I don't know why I'm yawning. I'll bind this All-Mother to a physical form and destroy her. Looks like I already have everything I need to try. My bass guitar looks like they've mostly left it alone. Found the plant mister. At certain times in conversation, this icon will appear, and you can spray the speaker with water by right-clicking. This will interrupt whatever they're doing or saying. This feature was primarily included in consideration of players who dislike being hit on by older women / eldritch abominations, but has other uses too. Okay. That's... I see. Looks like an idol of a goat, only has too many legs and too many eyes. It weighs a ton too. How did they get this up the stairs? Maybe they didn't. Maybe they just threw it over through the window or something. Okay. Book time. This is... Blackwoods and... These are the Blackwoods spread to the minds of those who enter the house. Those seeking to destroy the Blackwoods instead become compelled to worship it. This ritual will bind the black goat to a physical form that can't hurt you. However, no contact with eldritch gods is completely safe. To summon her, do the following. Douse any lit candles. What is the... Bury the mess. This will fail if the page is burned by uprooting. To summon her, douse any lit candles, ensure that there's an idol of the black goat present somewhere in the room. I assume that's what that is. These herbs are enormous, at least 10 times larger than normal. How the heck did they get this big? Have a plant mister. That. While facing a tree of the black woods, chant her name.
Mortal, you dare summon me again?
Oh no.
Have your pathetic lives not been extended long enough by my gift? Have your lusts not been sated? Must you continue to torment your goddess so?
My heart pounds as an immense towering figure materializes before me. My head is splitting open, I can't think. Can barely breathe with this weight crushing down on me.
Do you have any idea who I am? I'm Roxanne, the black goat of the woods, and you will rue this day.
Roxanne, I'm used to Roxanne being like a wolf or like someone mentioned in an old song, but you know, madness given form, shredding my sanity with each second that passes. It's evil, ancient, and endless, peering into the deepest parts of me that were never meant to be seen.
You tread on dangerous ground, little lamb. Know that each time you summon me, my wrath grows. I will make you rue each second of agony you have inflicted. Now, choose your next words carefully. What more could you possibly want of me? Speak!
I have to banish her, to send her back before, or there's nothing left of me. But the words I need won't come. Did I really think I could face a power like this? Stupid, stupid girl. With the last shreds of my will, I cling to the thought of why I came, why I dared this folly. I swallowed bile in terror, straightened my spine, grabbed a candle from the floor, not the door, and speak shakily. I'm here to stop you from hurting another soul. I'm sending you back to the darkness you crawled out of, one way or another.
Really?
Huh? Yeah?
Oh, thank goodness. I thought this nightmare would never end.
Nani? Aren't you supposed to be, like, trying to stop me or something?
No, I'm into this. Get me out of here.
My my burrow frowns. My brow furrows as I stare at her, wordlessly. Isn't she supposed to want to, you know, spread madness and stuff?
You're confused.
Yeah, just a bit. Well, yeah, you want to be exercised?
Vanished. Yes. I'm rooted to your planet and cannot be removed without a human's aid.
I see. I don't understand. You have so many followers. Followers that just tried to kill me, I might add. Can't they free you instead?
Things have gotten messy with my cultists. Messy in a bad way, I mean.
I see.
My followers have turned against me and are abusing me and my woods' power to kill outsiders indiscriminately.
I see.
Have pity on this old, tired goat and banish me so I can't trouble humanity any longer. Please.
Sounds like
Help
a plan.
me.
I rub my temple. This is tricky. On the one hand, I came here to banish her. This corrupted forest is devouring this town, and who knows how much farther it'll spread if nothing is done. On the other hand, I have serious reservations about helping an eldritch god do anything. All of those missing people posters, she's responsible. She and her cult are pure evil, but for now, we want the same thing. Her gone. Alright, tell me how to do this. Do I just grab any old knife
Your
and...
mortal weapons can harm me, child, but they cannot stop me. But that book you carry, it holds the key to my banishment. Perform the rituals in order until you arrive at the uprooting ritual. That one will banish me for good.
Sounds
First
like a
things
plan.
first, you will need a partner. I am a goddess of lust, so many of your rituals will require you to be in the presence of your ideal mate, your heart's desire.
Let's see.
Perform the spawn partner ritual on the next page.
Is that like a Minecraft spawn egg or something? Okay. Oh, hi. Why can't I go home? Why can't I sleep? Why can't I die? Everyone is rooted. 1,000 spiders on my skin. I can feel the roots. Where have I gone? Oh, that's Cthulhu. More Cthulhu stuff. That's pretty. The woods fatten themselves on us. The dead feed the woods. The living feed the woods. Whose blood is the tree bleeding? I ate someone. Oh, that's quite pleasant. Okay. Light the ritual candles. The color of the flame does not matter, so please choose a color you find comforting. Okay. Black, green, blue, pink, purple, yellow. This is a cool color. Next, an aromatic herb in your person. Pick a scent you find pleasant. Rosemary, lavender, or mint. Pick rosemary. I feel like lavender is a bit overpowering. Same with mint. Imagine your ideal partner. If it exists, it'll appear before you in a cloud of smoke. Do not imagine something you can't put back. Okay.
Oh my.
Wait, I can explain.
Go ahead.
I've got nothing. What's wrong with my taste?
There's no need to be bashful, especially after all that time you spent playing coy. In view of the circumstances, perhaps I will allow you to be my partner.
Really? And that's okay with you, even though we just met?
Well, it's sudden, and it'll be a long, long time before I could ever trust a human again. But I'm not exactly the god of taking things slow.
Where are you going with this?
Besides, I already have 1,000 children. There's no harm in 1,001.
Uh-huh. Wait, what are we talking about?
Taking me as your partner?
I thought you were talking about just being my girlfriend.
You thought the two definitions of partners that a fertility goddess was referring to the platonic meaning?
Well, there's three meanings of partners.
The third.
Also, I don't think girlfriend is meant a platonic meaning of that word. I don't think you know what platonic means. Cowboys.
Are you still joking around while standing so close to me? You should be melting with desire. Being anywhere within a mile of me should amplify your lust 1,000-fold.
Oh, that's an easy one. 1,000 times 0 is 0.
Wait, are you saying what I think you're saying?
Yep.
So, I take it you haven't had children yet?
Nope.
And you aren't with child now?
No?
You're going to die here, and there's nothing I can do to help.
Hey, come on, what? What? I thought we were trying to get you out of here. You're just not gonna help me because I don't have kids?
It's not that I won't, it's that I can't. I am an entity of untapped cosmic potential, and I want a big family. The biggest family possible. I want every living thing on Earth to be a direct descendant of me or one of my followers.
I see.
Those that
and?
best serve that goal receive a fraction of my power.
Ah.
My most devoted followers are bestowed with gifts like extended lifespans, rapid healing, physical enhancement, and in some cases, immortality. And those followers are the ones looking for you.
Right. I
You,
see.
on the other hand, have closed yourself off to my dark influence, and are mortal and vulnerable. No kids, no powers.
What if I don't want powers? Or, kids?
What if I drained the life from your body and then used it to fertilize my wicked soil until something that will give me grandchildren comes crawling out?
Take an involuntary step backwards.
I'm sorry. You didn't deserve that. Are you alright?
No! I'm fine. Don't worry about me, powers or not. Let's move on to the next ritual so we can get out of here. Okay? Holy moly, that was freaking scary. Just really taking this hard. I better go get the stuff for the next ritual. Hi. So these followers are kind of like jealous ex-boyfriends then. You want nothing to do with them, but they won't let you leave.
Actually, yes. That's precisely right. They're like my exes. And using the same metaphor, if you try to date me, then my exes will hack you to death with farm tools. I guess that last part wasn't a metaphor.
Okay. Maybe I should get back to the rituals
That's
then.
probably a good idea.
Hey, you're basically God,
An
right?
outer god, yes.
These cultists have been bothering you. Couldn't you just, I don't know, fight them?
What kind of mother would I be if I harmed my children?
I see. Point taken.
But in all seriousness, I can't do anything to hurt my followers directly. Because never in my wildest dreams could I hurt a human.
And you're an outer god, so everything here is a dream.
But maybe doing no harm isn't the same as doing good.
If you can't fight, how come you can't just run away or hide on the moon or something?
Because I lay roots wherever I'm seated.
I see. Goats have roots?
My true form does. This goat form is merely one of my avatars, but my true form is actually all of the trees in the Black Woods.
Right. The true appearance is just a regular old tree.
A really sexy tree.
What is that defined as? Like a birch tree?
Sexier.
Like a willow tree?
Sexier. Keep going.
Like a cedar tree?
A cedar! Oh, that's crazy. Less sexy.
I don't know what that conversation was. Epicurean feast. Collect the following. Meat from a living thing that died within the Black Woods. Check the meat rack in the dining room. Milk of the black goat. Store-bought 2% milk is apparently fine too. It's in the fridge. Lastly, a receptacle filled to the brim with liquid life. Blood. They meant blood. Please use blood from now on. Sorry. Can't when facing fire red candles. Let me just get that ready then. And yeah, I have to leave. Alright. Nope, that's the wrong way. You know, I was slightly criticizing the person I was watching that I watched play this about like getting lost in the house constantly. But then I proceed to do the same thing. Okay, it's... Gosh, there is so much blood everywhere. Huh, that's odd. I could have sworn we only had the one futon downstairs. Where'd all these extra beds come from? And why are they all laid out like this? I think this is what, I think this is what the experts refer to as the orgy room. Ah yes, so useful. And there's nothing in this room worth grabbing. No. Receptacle filled to the brim with liquid life. Blood. An unsettling amount of it. This is what the ritual calls for? I tear a hunk of meat from the hook. This should be what I'm looking for. It smells kind of strange. Is this beef? Pork? Whatever it came from, it's huge. I should move on before I count the number of legs hanging on the hooks. Yeah, it's what? 6? Assuming they're all taken from the same creature, that's, worrying. I will say, like, one thing I love about the Sucker for Love games is like the art style. It's just great. I love how it's like this very like retro-y like TV show art style, but it's just Eldritch Horrors. Unusually pungent spices: pepper, nutmeg, ginger, and cinnamon, to name a couple I see. The air is almost suffocatingly thick with their scent. You could tell this is something that we can interact with because it's clearly defined from the rest of the thing. Also, like, it's like feathering over a lot of the PNGs in this for some reason. Like up here, on the hand, even. I don't know if you could see it on the video, but that's weird. It looks like cooking oil, except it's a gallon container and it smells like burnt hair and sulfur. The color's black as soot, too. I don't think that's cooking oil. This is the milk of the black goat. It just looks like regular carton of store-bought strawberry milk, but with a label slapped on it. Great. Guess the cultists would have a hard time getting the real thing from Roxanne. Now that relationship has soured. No pun intended. This should be good enough. Huh? Chill just ran down my spine. Am I being watched? I have everything I need. I need to get out of here fast. Okay, let's go. stairs. Gosh, even though like I've seen a lot of this part of the game, like I've seen this already, I still am like feel like that anxiety, even though I know how this stuff is gonna go. I love the rabbit. But yeah, it's just like the feathering around a bunch of the PNGs for some reason. Hers doesn't seem to have it, but it's like specific stuff like the hand, the smooch thing. Has like a little bit of like stuff. I wonder if it's intentional or if it's just funky. Anyway, Wesley receptacle, chant while facing fire red candles. Okay.
Ah, well done. Looks like you did everything perfectly.
There's
Impressive.
also that weird bit of like lag whenever I do something. Nothing to it. If all the rituals are this easy, then I'll have you out of here in no time.
Perhaps so.
That feels like you've just triggered a flag.
I don't want to leave things as they are between us. Your life is your own. I'm sorry for losing my composure.
Okay. Oh, that? I nearly forgot about that already. I'm a little surprised the literal god would bother apologizing to a human at all.
I've given it some thought. And while you may be blasphemously abstinent, you're the only person in the world that can help me.
I love this term. Like, oh yes, you could, yes, no, it's not that I don't partake in sex. No, I am blasphemously abstinent. Oh, it's such a it's such a nerdy way to describe it. Like, but I love it so much. It's so stupid. Yep.
You see, if you step within range of my woods, any desire you have that will lead you closer to me is amplified to such an intense degree that it's unbearable, and most of the time, it's lust.
I see.
Anyone who is led here seeking carnal or animalistic pleasures develops the Sacramento stare and becomes a cultist.
I see.
If you are brought into my woods for any other reason, you don't become one of my chosen 1,000, and your desire will make you futilely search the woods for what isn't there.
Right.
You'll forget to eat and sleep, and you'll search and search until you die of exhaustion and become fertilizer for the woods to grow further.
Understood.
You're the only person to reach me without joining the cult or dropping dead. Thanks in no small part to the fact that you don't have lust to amplify.
The fact that I specifically summoned her. I wonder if, like, I wonder what her definition of quote-unquote lust is. If it's, like, sexual, then, because clearly our witty protagonist has preferences. But, yeah.
My only question is, if you're not here for lust, why are you here?
Yeah, we're just gonna ignore this part. Pull out the receipt from my pocket. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why I had a table at a grocery store. I came looking for my parents. They vanished somewhere around here a year ago. This used to be a letter from them saying that they were here in this house, but once I got here, it turned into a blank receipt and it won't turn back.
The woods have indeed toyed with your emotions to bring you here. That paper was likely never a letter from your parents, but the woods made you believe it was. I'm sorry.
Great. Wait, does that mean you called me here unintentionally? So they're just still gone.
They were likely consumed by my woods no more than 3 days after they disappeared.
Right. I feel like I've been punched in the gut. Their dust has long settled on my I can't speak. The dust has long settled on my parents being gone, but the grief never faded.
Eat. It'll give you your strength back. The woods won't let you feel how tired you are.
It's funny because, so, in the first game, you have stuff to summon feasts, But the intention of those is that you give it to the goddess. But in this, it's for you. Or maybe it is technically meant to be for her, but the ritual caster can drink them. Also, those look very good. Except for the wine, because... bleh. I don't feel tired at all, but come to think of it, I felt like I was gonna collapse when I made it to this house. I don't think I've eaten since I got in the lair either. Wait, does that mean all that food you had in you bought in the grocery store is just sitting in your apartment uneaten and rotten? That's... come on, girl. And I take a few bites and the tears abate.
There. It'll be alright, Stardust.
Naughty? You just call me what now? How did you know? Stardust? How did you know my parents' nickname for me?
Anything that dies within my black woods becomes a part of it. A part of me. Their memories of you likely live on in me.
I see. Yes, that settles it. My parents really are gone. That's the only way she could know that name. This isn't the kind of closure I was hoping I'd find here, but I came here to put an end to the disappearances, and that's what I'll do. I hope this is an offensive question, but all of the missing people and all the people that came looking for them, you killed them all?
It was never supposed to be like this. I came bearing gifts of safe childbirth for infant and mother, hungerlessness, disease immunity. But instead, my own worshippers tormented me until it broke my hearts. Now my woods are bloodthirsty, and I'm forced to watch innumerable die.
Right, so you're an eldritch god, but normally your woods are meant to be helpful, theoretically, but because people hurt you, the woods now want everyone dead. Great! But why? How could someone do something like that? How could somebody have so much hate in their heart?
Because it's had an eternity to accumulate.
Right. Oh no. What was that? It sounded like something breaking downstairs.
Are they coming? Already? No, 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 no!
I forgot, Roxanne is just as scared as I am. I need to be more careful with showing fear for her sake. It could just be the house. This place is old and rotten in some places. Sometimes the house shits up, so... Oh, I'm so tired. Oh my gosh. Take a quick look around my room for the sturdiest thing I can find. They left my bass guitar untouched. I'll check it out. It sounded like it came from the kitchen. Alright. Going back down. Yes, it's this way. Okay. I need to remember that I need to go left to go downstairs. Oh wait, I went this is what I get for not looking at my map. This is the easy way. Get you safe. Alright. Oh, that's weird. The fact that, like, the blood is still here on this. Fresh dripping meat. I should avoid counting the number of legs. Okay. Nobody's here. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Was that on the floor before? I don't know. It could have just been the house settling, like I said. Got her. Oh my gosh. I think that hit knocked them out cold. Made so much noise, I can't afford to stick around, but I don't feel good about letting this maniac wake up and ambush me again. I'll tie them up somewhere I can keep my eye on them. Why is that knife covered in blood? I can't for the life of me find a wound anywhere on my body, and I certainly don't feel any pain either. Grab one of the scruff of the cultist collar and drag them a short distance. They feel unusually light to carry, but my left arm can't produce any force. What's going on with... Ah! Oh gosh, couldn't... How did they stab me so much? What was that? That vision. No matter how much I focus, I can't bring it back, just like the fake letter I received. Are the woods concealing my injuries from me, so I can't tell when I'm about to drop dead? I sling my base over my shoulder by its strap and drag the cultist with my right arm alone. I'm sure this would be torture if I could feel pain or exhaustion. Can I take her knife? Guess not. I'm sure going the same way without checking where I'm checking beforehand is not going to bite me in the butt later. Hallway, upstairs, back, left. I'm back.
Welcome back. What is that?
Lunch. Bass guitar.
Not that. The dead body.
Oh, they're alive, actually.
You took one of the 1,000 alive? And then brought them here? This is... very good, actually. Now you have a blood sacrifice if you need one.
Not exactly why I brought them back, but, what did you say? Also, our names changed to Stardust.
Some of these rituals require blood or human participants. Having someone knocked out and served to you on a silver platter makes things much easier.
Then drag them up the stairs so they could be a sacrifice. Tie their wrists together behind a load-bearing post in my room.
Now, I'm an outer god, so my moral code is completely different from that of humans. But didn't they just try to kill you?
Valid point. Maybe, but under that mask, this could be someone else who went missing. I could never put someone through what I felt when my parents didn't come back. Mask was snug against the cultist's face, but with a firm yank. Her.
Nanny!
You! Oh, you're that klutz from Missing Person Lane!
Oh no.
You worthless lamb. We'll kill you. You'll never escape from this town alive. Or you're gonna die.
Spritz. Sheesh, maybe I bonked you on the head a little too hard.
It's not that. She has the stare. Her lust for the leader of the 1,000, Buck, has been amplified 1,000-fold into blind fanaticism.
I see. Hey, don't try to wiggle out of that. I don't want to have to hurt you. I just needed to make sure you couldn't attack me again.
You think you can steal my book, bash me over the head with a guitar, tie me up, and get away with it? Oh, you're so dead.
Can I spritz you again?
What, did you expect a thank you? She's long gone. It's pointless trying to talk to her. If you're insisting on keeping her alive, just do us both a favor and keep an eye on her. If you have to look away, don't turn your back on her for too long.
Sounds like an invitation, but okay. I do insist on keeping her alive. If she has the stare, then she didn't choose this. She's just another innocent person who got tricked into coming here. Hey, if you stay put for now, then I can just let you go after I'm done here, okay?
Drop dead.
You do it instead, okay? Sai returned her mask to her. First things first, I need to do something about my arm. Fortunate that there is a ritual right for that. Rejuvenate virility? Virility? Go. Like green fire candles. Alright. There's a mirror. I think this is technically meant to be a mirror, even though it doesn't. Oh wait, that is a mirror. I'm stupid. Oh wait, I need it. Alright, that should do it. Inspect my arm, but I still can't tell whether I'm in pain or not. I can only hope I'm not still bleeding out. That about handles my injuries. Hey,
What?
your name is Nani, right? I'm going to give you your mask back so you can do the ritual too. I bet that lump aches, huh?
What? The one you gave to me?
I didn't mean to hurt you, I swear. You came at me, I was just defending myself. Look, you're hurt, let me help patch you up and we call it even, okay?
Like, barf me out.
Here, now chant, bottom of the
I
page.
know how to do it. Horna, Nagavtog, like, you Govnor Grinsbada.
How does that make it still work?
This
Better?
is gonna come back to bite you. Just wait until I break free, then you're toast for real.
Alrighty then. Rituals required to safely approach the heart of the woods. Ugh. One gruesome looking ritual.
What's wrong?
Nothing, just getting the creepy crawlers from this one. It looks like I've got to eat a bunch of stuff in order to
A
make...
seed, made immortal by my influence. When you die, the seed will bloom, leaving something good in the world long after you've passed away.
That's kind of beautiful, actually.
Really? You think so?
I do. While I don't like thinking about dying, it's kind of comforting thinking part of me will live on, you know?
Well, the same could be said about having children. They carry on your legacy long after you die, too. And if you have a bunch of children, it's like living forever. Doesn't that sound nice, too?
Sheesh, all this grandkids talk. You're just like my mom.
I can work with that.
Roxanne!
Kidding, kidding. I was only 60% serious.
That's still more than half serious.
But then again, living forever is something best done through offspring. Experiencing it yourself.
You mean like what you did to my Bucky?
He brought that upon himself.
Huh?
You cursed him. He was your most devout follower, and you cursed him.
I see. Wait, cursed?
One of my followers, the leader of the 1,000, stole a kiss from me long ago and became immortal. No matter what happens, he will still exist. Forever.
Right. How is that a curse? I could use immortality about now. Wouldn't it be nice to live forever?
No!
I see.
I mean... Immortality is certainly not living forever. The pain you feel after fatal wounds becomes permanent, lifelong agony. For instance, if a human drowns, they feel indescribable fear and pain for seconds, maybe minutes at worst, and then are swept away by the mercy of death. An immortal human would continue to drown, thrashing and screaming soundlessly, until help came. If it came.
Right.
So, for a mortal human to be cursed with cosmic permanence, immortality is terror beyond death. Buck realized this, and is tormenting me until I take it back.
How come you don't just take it back then? Wouldn't they let you go if you died?
If cosmic permanence was something that could be undone, it wouldn't be permanent, would it?
I see.
When Bucky finds you, when he gets his hands on you,
Buck is already here.
Oh no. Voice from the other side of my bedroom door. I didn't even hear him coming.
Bucky!
Buck! They're here!
Ah, shit.
Hello in there.
Fuck.
It would appear that you have my book, my nanny, and my god inside that room with you. The good news is, you're holding all of the cards, as long as Nanny is unharmed.
Buck's voice actor sounds familiar, but I'm not going to say who I think it is because I don't know. She's fine, I just tied her up.
Is that so? Then it looks like we can make a deal. If you let us in, we'll take Nanny and go.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. What? No way. Once the door's open, I'm going missing for sure.
Do you realize the situation you're in? We can storm in and take the book, the girl, and the god by force.
Right. Then how come you haven't done it already?
You might get a lucky shot on one of us before you died, like I assume you did Nanny. And if the injury was serious, we'd be stuck for the next who knows how many years with it.
Right.
All of that is too much risk over you.
Right. And so you'll just let me waltz on out of
We
here?
get dozens of people trapped in our woods every week. It means nothing to us if you escape.
Sure. Even if I go straight to the police and tell them everything?
The police are already here.
Right.
Open the door, and you can keep Roxanne and the book. And if you don't, you know what will happen. You have 20 seconds to make your choice.
This won't be enough to protect me. Right. I'll give her the mask back. Is there a requirement for this? Ow.
Stop!
Ow!
You'll hit the book.
Oh no. Quickly leap back from the door, awaiting the onslaught of cultists. But instead, I hear footsteps retreating.
Stardust! Are you alright?
No! I think I just got shot in the back, Roxanne. Pat myself down quickly. If I got hit, it wasn't enough to make me lose consciousness. That'll have to do. What gives? Why are they running away? Did I do something to scare them off?
They know you have to leave this room eventually, so they're waiting to ambush you.
Right.
Don't let your guard down. They could be anywhere.
Right. I don't think I need healing, but that one. But she does. Yeah, that definitely looks like blood and like all over her. She's still alive? The Thousand's tenacity is just something else.
What have you done? Why did you heal her?
Because she's a human?
He knew I was in here with you. And fired anyway.
Also, I gotta say, I hadn't noticed this before. The detail of, like, the dust and stuff from, like, the... I guess, like, what... It's not drywall, but whatever the equivalent is for this wall style. Actually, looking at it, I don't know. Having all that on the floor and stuff is really... that's really good attention to detail. I really like that. Yep.
You heard it too, right? He said to stop shooting because they'd hit the book.
Right.
Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Is it just me or is she acting... We'll just say different.
Thanks for bringing me back. Or whatever.
Huh? Thanks? Did she just say thank you? Roxanne, what's happening?
Her desire for Buck was what drew her into the woods. Now that her desire for Buck is 0, there's nothing to amplify. That's all.
Really? She's not one of them anymore? Hey, if I untie you, you won't attack me, right?
No, Stardust. Think. Crisis of faith or not, she is still with the Thousand and just tried to kill you. She literally has your blood on her hands.
Slip the guitar strap off from around her wrists. There, how's that?
I'm not gonna say thank you for releasing me too. You're the one who tied me up in the first place.
Well, at least... Yeah, you might want to clean your face off.
I'm leaving. Bye.
See you, bitch.
Stardust, we're going to regret this.
Maybe, but if I sacrifice all of my humanity for what we're doing, it makes me no different from those guys. Have a little faith in me, it'll be alright.
Well, I do feel a little better that she is not here with us anymore. Nanny not being around is fine by me.
Alrighty then. You've got nothing to say. So, consume the following in order. The pod of a plant which grew underwater within the Black Woods. Raw meat of an animal that died. So the thing in the room next to the dining room, I think. The petal of a flower that grew from the soil of the Black Woods. Sure, there's no candles. Face any plant in a room. Okay. Now... There's a balcony in this place? Various beauty products left on the counter. None of these are mine. Found one. I think this thing's a plant, so it probably counts. My bath is ceramic, I think? I don't think a plant could grow on, so I can only imagine what the plants are actually growing out of under the murky water. Leathery seedling tears off with little resistance. I try to chew it, but it's hard as rock. Something's off about the taste, too. Managed to force it down, whatever it was. I don't think it's poisonous, but I feel kind of sick now. I better get a move on. I don't want to just look at the balcony. We are literally in the middle of nowhere. That's ominous. Okay, downstairs we go. Alright, now this is where everything gets hard. Okay, yep. As we can see, there's a dude in there. So, we want to not... You know that? The first achievement I think we've gotten, nope. Back away from a threatening door. Okay. Looks like I'm supposed to eat it raw this time. Ugh. Tear off a dripping morsel of the strange meat, pinching my nose shut. Pinch my nose shut and imagine it's beef tartare as I force it down. Leaves a metally aftertaste in my mouth, and it feels like something didn't quite go down right. I feel really sick all of a sudden. My stomach immediately starts to churn. I need to get out of here. Huh? What's that incredible smell? A rich, warm scent clouds my senses, settling my stomach almost instantly. I follow my nose. It leads back to the meat. Did I just get a bad first piece or something? Hesitantly take another bite, and a wave of satisfaction washes over me, and my appetite kicks into overdrive. I've never tasted anything like it. I eat a third piece, then a fourth, then a fifth. It's like I've gone my whole life without eating until now. The seconds between bites feel like an eternity of withdrawal. Eventually my hunger abates, but only after I stripped it clean to the marrow. I need to get one last ingredient, the petal of a flower that grew in the black woods. I walk away, gnawing idly on the bone. Right. Is that guy still in here? Yes, he is. Alright. Okay, the question is there a dude here? Yep! Yes, there is! Okay. There at the end of the hallway. Go upstairs. Go all the way up here, I believe. Oh no. What the fuck? Jeez, Roxanne wasn't kidding about their lust being magnified 1,000-fold. Can't believe I'm saying this, but Thank the stars for smut. Oh my gosh, that's funny. I've never seen that bit of dialogue before. That's great. Thank the stars for smut. There's other plants around, but none are as radiant as this one. This must be a flower grown directly from the Blackwood soil. This is the last thing I need to eat before I can complete the ritual. I pluck a petal quietly and toss it to my mouth. Tastes sweet, like honey. It leaves a numbing, unfamiliar sensation on my tongue, as if I'm tasting the very nature of the Blackwoods. Suddenly, a sharp, bitter taste seizes me, and the sweetness vanishes. I try to spit out the petal, but I can't move. All I can do is look back at the flower and see how it and the surrounding plants all seem to be growing, all in the same direction, towards me. The horror. My heart begins to beat again, and my consciousness returns suddenly, curled up on the ground in the corner of the room. My face is wet with tears, and I feel like several hours have passed. The flower is gone, nothing remains of it but my vague memory and an inexplicable sense of dread. And there you've been, here staring at smut the entire time. What is this room? It's blocked from the other side of the door by something purple. I can't see through the keyhole either. Weird. Also the detail of like actually having the gunshots and stuff, like. Hi. Right, so it's... Alright. No lit candles, face any plant. I guess just any of this. Anything she wants to say.
Well done. We're so close I can taste it.
Right.
This feeling of hope welling in my chest. So unfamiliar.
I hate to disappoint you, but we're trapped in a pretty terrible situation. I'm not sure if I can escape, if escape is realistic at this point. I have no idea how many of them are here. I know that they're armed. I can't safely get out of this room anymore. Chances are that I'm going to walk right into one of their traps eventually, even if I'm on guard every minute of every ritual left.
I know what ritual is next. We may yet make it out of this.
Right.
But now that Nanny is gone, I fear the worst has yet to come.
Right.
Let's hope that letting her live wasn't a big mistake.
Got it. Next. This ritual will call upon any and all firstborns within the Blackwoods to gather a prodigious amount of fresh blood vital for many rituals, including uprooting. Where are they getting that blood? If you're death shy, follow these steps to avoid being targeted. Chant near your spawn partner. After chanting, immediately leave the room. Do not return early. Okay. Okay. Alright. Nowhere within the Blackwoods is safe, except for the heart of the woods. The hearts will hide your scent from them. To avoid firstborns on your way, avoid eye contact, they will know if you saw them. Move quickly, but do not run. You will attract their attention, be observant, do not look at the next page until you have reached the heart of the circle. Then it's forward. Okay. And then left. That actually got me! That's the first time I've been fully jump scared by this. Okay. Go to the ladder. Crawl space. Go. Go. Okay. I've reached the hearts. Wait for the candles to go out. Do not leave the heart of the woods until the candles go out on the road. Leave immediately. Return to the room. Okay. Why? What? So you're here. Okay. Cards are kind of gross. Long candles. Oh gosh. Not good noises. Candles are out. Okay. Now we go home. Hallway. Alright. And we go back. Upstairs. Bedroom. And then, oh! Oh gosh, Sinterklaas. That's not the name of it. The frickin' SCP thing. The reindeer, the Rudolph one. Rudolpha. Got it, but what exactly is it? I open the sack. The contents are a dark red liquid, thickly mixed with another darker fluid. It smells kind of like fresh wine. Close the sack up, ignoring the sight of the two bright red fingers floating at the top. It's time to recover from all this excitement. I've got to end this ritual. Firstborn. Right.
How wonderful.
Oh,
With
thank
this
goodness.
fresh blood, we're as good as home free.
Right.
Soon I will finally leave Sacramento behind. Hopefully, wherever you spend the remainder of your reality will be greener pastures as well.
Yeah. Wait, what do you mean remainder of my reality?
I know it's a lot to take in, but because I'm an outer god, everything in this reality is my dream,
Yep.
including you.
Okay.
Sometime after I'm uprooted, I will wake up, and this reality will end.
Right. But what happens to me when my reality ends?
Well, permanent entities like myself and Buck continue to exist between dreams. But as for non-immortals,
Right.
Stardust. A cultist asked me the same exact question once before.
And?
When I gave him my answer, at first he laughed as if I was joking. Shortly after, he was disappointed and confused, as if dissatisfied with my answer. But then, as he began to mull it over, it slowly began to drive him mad, until finally, he ran shrieking into the woods, and I never saw him again.
Okay then. Your answer was really that terrifying? I've got to know, what happens to me once my reality ends?
I don't know.
That is terrifying. Someone's coming. Is it Buck? Did Nanny spill the beans and say how close we are to finishing? I ready my bass guitar. This is it. Whatever happens, I can't fail here, for my sake and for Roxanne's. Question mark, question mark, question mark, approaching. Sound design in this game, man. Really up to the... Because, like, the first game was very much body horror. And this game's much more... dread.
Hey, I'm back.
Hi. Trigger discipline. Resist the urge to bonk Nanny with your bass. Nanny came back? Hurry, get in here. Jeez, I almost took her head off.
She's back? Why?
Because I'm leaving too. And the only way I'm getting out of here is if you finish your rituals. I gotta get back to my folks. And you do too, so...
Actually, thanks to the 1,000, that's no longer a possibility for her.
Oh. Were they... Did we...
I take a deep breath and force a small smile, and I swallowed hard, forcing the familiar lump in my throat to go back down.
And you saved me anyways? I don't know how I could even begin to thank you.
Well, you can start by helping us escape. Having an ex-cultist on our side evens the odds greatly.
Does?
Since she has children, she has the same superhuman strength and tenacity as the rest of them.
Right.
Huh? What are you talking about? I do not have kids.
What do you mean? You've been Buck's girlfriend all this time! Inside my aura of desire, no less! How haven't the two of you had kids yet?
Why don't you tell me? You're the space goat with magic powers or whatever. How come instead of bringing me and Bucky closer, you ruined everything?
Ruined everything? You two seemed pretty close before he shot you?
I mean, I guess we'd be close if I ever got to see him or have any time alone together. I mean, that was what I thought all of this was gonna be.
Right.
He told me that the black goat of the woods was like some goddess of love or lust or whatever. So I was all like, OMG, that's totally hot. Let's summon her right now.
Right.
But like, as soon as we did, he stopped talking to me.
I just realized something. The fact that she referred to it as her book implies that she had to do the rituals, like that. In the fact that she knew how to do the regen ritual implies that she had to do the rituals. Well, it's because Buck was her ideal partner, and it doesn't have to be the other way around.
Between you and all the other girls that wander into town, it's like I'm invisible or whatever.
Because all you are to him at this point is someone who can do the rituals, and at this point he has so many other people who can do that. I guess that explains why Nanny thought I was here for Buck when we first ran into each other.
For a second back there, I thought he'd realized how much I meant to him. Back when he said you can keep the book and the god, if he just got me back.
Yep, but on the contrary...
I guess I'm, like...
Hey, don't get yourself down. There's plenty of other violent cult leaders out there. I'm sure you'll find the right one for you.
Thanks. But I think I'm swearing off of skulls and robes for a while. After we do these rituals, that is.
Right.
Here's everything you need for the next one. Saved you the trip.
Thank you. Really? To think she risked returning just to help me. And so, after this, reality will end eventually?
Yes.
Thank goodness. And I'm part of this dream, meaning I'll probably vanish too.
Most likely.
That makes me your dream girl, technically.
Well, that's one takeaway from the existential atom bomb I just dropped on you. But yes, I suppose so.
Well, technically she would be too. And everyone else in this reality, but you know what? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my Cool.
Cool indeed. But it's about to get very, very hot. Uprooting me will cause the entire Black Woods to burn down. So you'll need to run.
Right.
If the woods were able to lure you in all the way from wherever you were living, it means its roots have grown that far. That will burn too.
Just how far am I supposed to be running?
I would say 60 miles, just to be safe.
60 miles? Doing this is gonna burn everything down within 60 miles. Let me just... Okay, I'm gonna Google something. Let's see. Let me see. Yeah, let's just... Okay, so New York City is roughly 469 square miles. And Kansas City is 305. So yeah, this is basically equivalent to a third of New York City or like other major, like, that's insane.
It's a small price to pay to excise the woods from your planet. Left unchecked, they will envelop the whole Earth, turning every human into either a cultist or fertilizer.
Well, you'll have your children then.
Just think of it like a widespread forest fire. And not even the worst one you've seen. Humanity has dealt with far larger wildfires before. Your towns will heal.
Yeah. Honestly, at this rate, this is going to be smaller than, like, 90% of the ones in California. So I just gotta run for it once the fire starts.
Don't stop running. And leave the book behind to burn. If the 1,000 ever recovered it, they could seed the Blackwoods again. And this will all have been for nothing.
What if they save the book before it burns to ash?
You're never gonna make it out anyways. The 1,000 are ready to die for Buck. They'll mob us as soon as this place starts burning. Here, if you take my old robes and mask, you can, like, slip right past them. I'll stay behind and make sure the book burns.
Right. What about you? Won't they kill you if they see you without your cult stuff?
As if. They know my face. If they see me running away, they'll let me go. Here, try this on.
I slip on the robes and tuck my head into the goat skull mask. It fits snugly.
It fits. Do you know what that means?
It got very close to my ears when you said that. That the disguise will work?
Well, yeah, but more importantly, it means we're the same size.
And?
Can I totally raid your closet on my way out? Because, like, I didn't want to say this while we were trying to kill each other or anything, but I love your pastel goth look. So cute.
Appreciated. Oh, yeah, take whatever you want. It's all burning to the ground anyway.
Awesome.
Stardust, no! We're so close to escaping. You can't throw it all away now by trusting her. If the book doesn't burn, all of this will be for nothing.
If you trust her, and then she hands the book over to the 1,000, both of us are going to pay for it. She already switched sides once today.
I got us this far, didn't I? We won't let you down.
But she...
Trust, Roxanne.
All right, I want this so badly. And I don't know if I have any hearts left to break.
There's like 3 downstairs, but you know.
Come on. Let's head on down to the root room and finish this.
Right. Doctor. Alright, I've got skull mask, plant, mister, that stuff. Okay. If your relationship with Roxanne and Selva Oscura has soured, or you no longer wish to have the earth consumed by the Black Woods, it's like, oh yeah, if you don't like her anymore, or you just don't want to have the entire earth consumed by the woods, this ritual is the only way to rid your sanity of them for now. Rid your reality of them for now. This ritual will cause the Black Woods to burn to ash, and the hearts will return to their dormant state. They will allow you to escape from the Black Woods, but be warned, you can never meaningfully leave the Black Woods once you've entered them. Have all the following on your person. The blood of at least 10 human-sized living things, which is what that must be. The seed of rot bloom within you, got it. A common flame accelerant like flour, cinnamon, cooking oil, nail polish remover, hairspray. That's what she brought me. Go to the heart of the woods while facing a heart, chant. That stuff. Alright. Let's do this, bitches. Alright. No cultists, no creepy babies. Cause I know I like unsummoned the creepy babies, but you know, those things, like, it's eldritch horror stuff. Also a fuse box and like, ugh.
You actually did it. You really actually did it.
And so the Blackwoods have been destroyed. May something green and good grow from its ashes. I am so proud of you. I can't thank you enough.
Right.
It's ironic, isn't it? The day I get my wish of never having to see a human again is the same day I finally meet one worth knowing.
There she goes. It's like an oven in here already. Hear frantic commotion. They must be coming.
Pass me the book.
I look down at the purple ritual book, hearing Roxanne's worries echo once more through my head. I know what I'm doing. Here. I didn't imagine the night ending with me willingly handing the book over to you.
Oh my god, right? Like, totally not what I expected at all. You know, Buck really wants this book. And now that the woods are all burning down, he'd probably give anything to have it back.
What are you saying?
If we went back to the 1,000 together, we could ask for anything.
Annie!
Kidding. I was just kidding. Jeez. Well, mostly.
Takes a long look at the book before tossing it into the fire.
Hey, this is like so embarrassing to say, but I think we would have been besties if things were different or whatever. You're so cute.
Aww.
See ya.
Smile's really pretty. I wish we could have met somewhere else too. Time to go. Hopefully this disguise is enough to escape. Let's get this GTFO. Oh gosh.
Is that you?
Shoot, I wasn't expecting to have to talk my way out. What's with your fingernails? Yeah, totally.
It is her! What are you still doing in here? This place is coming down!
Do we really have all of them fooled?
Damn it! That outsider must have completed the uproot ritual. If we rush her, we might be able to save the book.
Right!
There's no way the book is burned all the way yet. I need to buy Nanny more time. Wait, I'll like totally get the book myself or whatever.
Really? Nani, you're amazing! You're a true believer!
Yep.
I can't believe you'd sacrificed yourself for all of us.
Come on, guys! Let's get out of here!
Right.
Morons. Alright. Let's GTFO. Logically, it's probably would have been safer to just go out one of the windows here instead of walking all the way to the entrance hall. But you know what? It's fine. It's also fortunate none of these things are metal and as such are not extremely hot. Ow, that probably should just burned my hand and I can't feel it because woods. I made it. I survived the night. I've got a long way to go before I'm clear of the wildfire, but I'm ahead of it for the moment. I better be sure to ditch the robe and mask. I don't want to be mistaken for a cultist once I'm home free. You know, you'd think you'd want to, like, keep that on for, like, until you leave the village, town, but okay. I lowered my mask solemnly as I watched my childhood home burn to the ground. The house crackles loudly as the wood foundation splinters. Large sections of the house begin coming down in cinders, burying any cultists unfortunate enough to be left trapped underneath. This should be the end of the disappearances. What? Wait, what's that? Oh fuck, was that Bucky?
Sit tight. Another episode of Sucker for Love, Date to Die For is coming up. Sorry, I ended up not giving the book back after all.
Guess I've got to get involved now. The book is mine. Next time on Sucker for Love, House of Wax. I can't wait.
Okay. Nanny has left the 1000. Chapter 1. True End. You know, it's kind of concerning. After that, I got an achievement for Die or Go Missing, which is concerning. Oh gosh. True endings for chapter 1 and 2 to unlock.
Sucker for Love, Date to Die For.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's the first chapter of this game. That was interesting. I can't wait to play more of this, but for now, that's all we have time for, so this has been me. I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.